So today's video is going to be about us explaining how we get the whole podcast setup and video setup that we do when we go out and record for a client or even for ourselves. This is kind of like to give you an overview of what we use and why we use these things. The main idea here is for us to kind of like go over what we have currently, and we didn't have all this equipment when we started doing things, when we started playing around with this whole idea of creating videos and podcasts and all this kind of stuff. But as you know, as we grow as human beings, and there's somebody at my front door. Essentially, all this equipment that we have today here on top of the table is the stuff that we use when we go out to record anything for one of our clients, or even when we come to record our own podcast. This is what we use. So I guess we're gonna start with the mic. We got a few of these guys. So these are the Sennheiser. I think I'm saying this right. I don't know about the pronunciation of it, but these are the E835s. We just wanted something that was actually robust and that gave us good sound. We will be picking up some different ones very shortly. I've now done a lot more research since I got these. We got these about 1.5 years ago. But I'll be honest, the sound that we get from these guys is very good. And it's gonna connect to our Zoom H6. This little baby, I mean, this will cost you just over $500, but it is so worth the money. If you're getting yourself into podcasting and if you want to do something a little bit more on the serious side, I would definitely suggest you get one of these guys. They're the other models that have less inputs, which is good, but I wanted to have the flexibility of getting 4 mics or even 6 mics. There's actually an adapter that adds 2 more inputs for this little device. We don't have it. I don't think we need to have 6 people speaking in a podcast. I mean, if we ever do, I'll probably get it. At this point, it's been over 1 year that we've been playing around with this stuff, and we never really felt the need. The cool thing about this is that obviously it's extremely portable. It comes in this really nice case. These can be used with your mics, and you can use them for the podcast, but you can also use them just as a really good recorder. If you're going out and about and you want to just interview somebody like that, then you can do it like that. It's pretty flexible, pretty mobile, and the sound that you get from this is pretty good. So the other cool thing I really like about this is the adjustment knobs here. I don't know the technical term for this, but basically if you have 3 guests and one of them is really loud, the other one is, you know, speaks really soft, you can actually adjust on the go the volume here. You know, obviously you want to touch it up in post and make sure you do that there, but on the go you can do it right here, which is really cool. Okay, now all of this stuff. So this is pretty straightforward. We've got your cameras. These are, I guess you can call them the B and the C cameras that we use when we're recording a podcast or a video. These are cameras that I used to have, so we didn't go out and buy any newer cameras. These are just cameras that I had, but the quality might not be the best, but again, they're the secondary cameras, so they'll do. So the main camera that we're using right now, the Canon 5D Mark IV, is the one that we use for the main shots. We also use this little guy. This was a very good present from my wife. Thank you. This is the GoPro 7, and it's been surprising me every single day that I've been using this. It's so good. We're actually going to be coming out with a video. I'm not going to say a review, but basically my experience using this while I was on holidays. But we use it, when it comes to this kind of stuff, we use it as like our time-lapse camera and our overall shot. You've got your cables, obviously for the mics, some headsets. Again, these might not be the best ones, but they do the job. You've got some mic stands. We picked these up because it just makes it look better. That's the bottom line. It's and it organizes the cables as well a little bit. So when you're setting it up on a table, you know, you put these on the side. We'll have that set up afterwards, you guys can see. But you know, these things just attach to the table and just makes things a lot more organized. Obviously, your tripods. We like going flexible with the GorillaPod as well, because this way we could just put one of the cameras in a weird little angle and it works. Lighting is something that we've gotten. This is our second set of lights, and funny enough, so it came on packaged with 2 of these, and they were pretty inexpensive. I mean, 2 lights, 180 bucks. These are very, very good. Woo! Wow, now I'm blind. The cool thing about these is that you can plug these into an outlet, or you can get the batteries. And these are very common batteries. They're used in a whole bunch. You can use them in a whole bunch of other devices. The batteries just make it makes it mobile. You can go in the middle of wherever and just have a light. And the fact that they are adjustable, so more light, less light, blue light, yellow light, amazing. These were such a good buy. We're probably gonna put this all on the description below if we have time to write all of this stuff, so you guys can go check it out. All right, now this last guy, I think we've spoken about everything else. So these are the Tascam DR10L. When we were researching about lapel mics, you know, there's a million lapel mics out there, but everybody, you know, kept on talking about these little guys. So we decided to pick a couple of them out, and it's been, you know, probably one of the best things we've done, because look how easy this is to set up. You essentially hit record and you're good to go. It takes a AAA battery that will last you the whole damn day. The sound on these things are pretty good. Actually, the sound that you guys are listening to right now is coming from this one, which I just noticed is now covering. It's going that way, so I don't know if the sound is gonna be good. Colin, is the sound gonna be good? This one that I have right now is recording the sound for this video, and that's it. I mean, it's so easy to just put this thing on and just walk around and do your thing. I mean, we have the Rode mics, we have all these other mics, but when you're on the go, sometimes it's just easier to just put one of these on, put the recorder in your pocket, off you go. It's about 200 and something bucks, I think 240, 250, something like that. It's a bit pricey, but then again, you're getting good quality. And we got a black one and a white one just because sometimes, you know, when you're recording stuff, if the person is wearing a white shirt, we'll use this one. If the person is wearing a black shirt or a darker shirt, we'll use the black one. Another little feature that I almost forgot about this that I really, really like is this. So essentially, the biggest problem is that if you put this in your pocket, you just never know when that can happen. But these guys, they were using their brain. They have this little thing here that just tightens it up, and that's it. It won't go anywhere. This is amazing. Small little detail, but it's so useful. And then the button, you actually, to make this thing stop, you need to physically pull this button down and hold it for a couple of seconds in order for this to stop. Another good thing, because if it's just a button, trust me, somebody's gonna press that button and you think you're recording and you're not. So really, really cool, simple, very useful features on this one. So that was it. That was the setup. It took us about 10 to 15 minutes to get all of it set up. So all the mics, all the lights, the cameras, and all of that. Again, just one of the things that I want to make sure that is clear here is that you can get all this equipment. You can get way better equipment. But my bottom line is that don't let the equipment be the thing that's going to stop you from recording something, from putting out the message. Because honestly, you can just do something really quick with your phone. Nowadays, I mean, we have it in our pockets. It's there. If you have an idea, if you want to talk about something, just grab your phone. The camera on your phone is pretty good. The mic, just, you know, get some headphones or something and just use that. Don't allow the equipment, all of this stuff, to be the thing that's not gonna allow you to put out your message. We love equipment, we work with this, we help our clients with this equipment. So for us, it's a little bit different. But for you, if you just wanna get your information out, don't let this cloud that. And that's it. So if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, really, I know, a lot of people might be watching this that have their own setup and they have, here's a suggestion for a better mic or for a camera or for a stand or for a cable or a light or whatever it is. Let us know. We're always learning, and this is what I want to do with these videos, is actually, make sure that we can share information more than me trying to teach you everything. No, I'll teach you what I know, but I want to learn as well. So leave comments below about all the equipment that you're using and the suggestions that you might have. Aside from that, catch you on the next one. We need to record this.
Sick. Okay, so you can pause that one.
Oh, yeah. That's why he's here.